this is Lissy, and you are seeing it correctly. It's the animation that is Keep Going that we are going to talk about in this video. I recorded my process of how I made this animation, but I have some parts that are missing from the recording itself, so I decided that I'm going to record another little video for the beginning so I can explain this right in the beginning. So the things that are missing from the video is that it's only a process video, so it misses some explanation on how I actually got the whole lissified thing written out. And as you can see, this is my own stamp that I use on every single artwork for I don't even know how many years now, and I'm going to trace this very stamp for the intro part of my video. And I thought that it would be cool if it would show that it's going together, or it's coming together. And I really like making animations actually. And I traced it with an oil brush called Topaz from a set that I haven't released yet. I am so sorry. I am really on it, but I have not painted with them the mock-ups. So I have an oil brush that I used this with, or I did this entire thing with, and it looks like this when I write with it. But any brush would do it, especially if you are new to animation. It's easier if you just go with something that you like using. Another tip is that if you want, you should put the stabilization up and the pressure up on your brush, because writing something over and over again with shaky hands, it's a bit hard. So if you have shaky hands, I definitely recommend putting streamline higher, so it is a smoother look than if you don't put it on. And the last thing is that my canvas itself is just my screen size canvas, so I did not make it in a really big canvas. I just used my screen size since that's quite big. I have an iPad Pro from 2021, and I'm using that as my reference for how big my video will be. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump in and show you how I actually did create the entire animation. As I just mentioned, we are going to start off with my actual stamp brush that I've been using for my own illustrations. And what I'm going to do is taking it chunk by chunk, just drawing always a little bit more on my stamp on a new layer. You can add a new layer by clicking the Add Frame button on the bottom, and every time you add a new frame, you trace the entire chunk that you already drew and just add a little bit more to make it grow as you are playing the animation. So it's going to show that you are having just a bit more, that you are like writing out a name, and it's a really nice effect, I think. I usually get very confused when there's a lot of onion skins showing. The onion skins is the layers that are below and above the current layer that you are on, and I like turning them off a bit so I can see what I'm doing better. It's in the settings and you can just turn it down, and in the same area you can also adjust the frame rate. The frame rate is just a rate how fast your animation will play. I like it when it's a bit slower than the usual one, so I usually end up with 9 layers per second, and that is perfect for me. And once I've written out my entire name, I will make some layers in which I keep rewriting lissified, because this way it will look like it's a bit trembling effect. But if you are doing this and you want to make it so that it stays the same, you can tap the layer that you are on and decide that you want to hold the duration, and the more you hold the duration, it will be the longer period of time that that frame will stay the same. After I've written down my name, I will start working on how I want it to show up and disappear from the screen. For this, I will also keep writing out every single layer, but I decided that it would be cool if it would turn into two little ribbons that slide away or slide inside the screen. So that's what I'm going to do. For every layer, I'm going to keep writing out the entire name, and respectively to the left and the right side, I will start kind of straightening out this ribbon. So you can see that I'm already making the L a bit longer and the D a bit longer at the end, and slowly will remove all the curls from the entire thing and make it the first line and the last line longer as we go. It's always a good thing to play your animation while you are animating, so you see how it will show up at the end if the lines are smooth enough. But I have yet to see a bad animation made in Procreate, because Procreate animations, I think they look really nice and smooth. So if you keep playing it, then it will be smooth. You can see on my lines that I'm making it longer and longer on the left and the right side. I'm sorry I had to turn the screen because I have a hard time drawing completely straight on the iPad. So I am just going to finish up with completely removing the letters with the lines, and it will look like the letters are going away. For the ending, I want the entire line to just get out of the screen, so nothing fancy there. I will just keep redoing the lines, just shorter and shorter, so not anything really fancy. This is literally the simplest animation that I can think of, or I could think of when I was doing my intro part, and I don't know, I don't like overcomplicating things when it comes to this kind of logo stuff. So for me it works perfectly, and I think it's a really cute way to just show off who you are. I'm getting to the last frames where I'm removing the ribbon kind of from the screen, and after that I'm just going to do the hold duration trick to have a darker spot, and I'm going to turn off the layer on which I had the original logo that I have, so it doesn't show up in the animation. This is the final product, and you've seen it on a lot of videos that I've been doing. The way I reversed it is in the InShot app that I use for editing my videos. So I just import the video itself and then I hit reverse, and then it's basically done. So I'm not doing anything fancy with that one either. I will save this in an MP4 format, and I'm going to use it in my InShot videos. And basically that's it. This is the final product, and I hope you enjoyed this. I really hope that you learned something new, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye!